What if the meaning of life could be discovered not in comfort, but in suffering? Imagine being stripped of everything you hold dear, your freedom, your possessions, even your identity. Would you still find a reason to keep going? This is the haunting question Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and renowned psychiatrist, explores in his groundbreaking book, Man's Search for Meaning. Based on his harrowing years inside Nazi concentration camps, Frankl delivers a transformative insight. Those who have a why to live can bear almost any how. It's a lesson forged in the crucible of suffering, and its power could change the way you see your own life. Viktor Frankl was no ordinary author. As an Austrian neurologist and psychiatrist before World War II, he was already well-versed in the workings of the mind. But when war broke out, Frankl's life changed irreversibly. He was deported to several Nazi concentration camps, including the notorious Auschwitz. There, he lost his parents, his brother, and his pregnant wife, all to the horrors of the Holocaust. Yet, amid the greatest darkness humanity can inflict, Frankl observed not just the atrocities, but something profound about the human spirit. Rather than dwell solely on the suffering and loss, he turned his gaze inward, examining how people survived mentally and emotionally under such unimaginable conditions. Man's Search for Meaning is Frankl's attempt to answer a pressing question: what kept some people alive, while others gave up? His answer would forever change our understanding of resilience, suffering, and the pursuit of meaning. Inside the concentration camps, every shred of normalcy was stripped away. Prisoners lost their homes, their families, their clothes, even their names. Reduced to numbers, they marched through days of starvation, forced labor, and constant threat of death. Yet Frankl noticed a remarkable difference in how people responded. Some prisoners seemed to surrender quickly, their spirits broken well before their bodies gave out. Others, even when physically frail, managed to hold on, day after day. What set them apart? Frankl realized it was not physical strength, privilege, or even health, but a sense of purpose, a reason to keep living. For some, it was the hope of reuniting with a loved one. For others, the drive to finish important work, or simply to maintain their inner dignity in the face of humiliation. Those with a why, Frankl observed, demonstrated far greater resilience. Attitude, not circumstance, made the crucial difference. Even when every external freedom was taken away, one inviolable freedom remained: the freedom to choose one's attitude, no matter the situation. Frankl wrote, "The last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." In this discovery, he unlocked a powerful key to survival, not just in the camps, but in life itself. From the ashes of his experience, Frankl developed a new approach to therapy: logotherapy, named for the Greek word logos, meaning meaning. While Freud believed humans are driven by the pursuit of pleasure, and Adler by the pursuit of power, Frankl argued that our deepest drive is to find meaning in our lives. According to logotherapy, meaning can be discovered in three main ways. First, through work or creation, building, inventing, or contributing something valuable to the world. Second, through love or human connection, forging deep bonds with others, finding purpose in relationships, and caring for someone beyond ourselves. And third, through suffering. When unavoidable pain enters our lives, we can still choose how we respond. By finding purpose in our endurance, or in how we transform suffering into growth, we create meaning even in adversity. Logotherapy turns the usual question upside down. Instead of asking, "What do I expect from life?" Frankl insists we ask, "What does life expect from me?" In this subtle but profound shift, we move from passive recipients to active participants in our own existence. Frankl's words echo with timeless wisdom. He writes, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." In the concentration camp, external circumstances were beyond anyone's control. Yet, Frankl insists, suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds a meaning. The pain does not disappear, but it transforms. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing: the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude. These lines are more than just philosophical musings. They are emotional anchors, reminders that even in our darkest moments, we retain the power to choose our response. They invite us to pause and reflect. No matter what life brings, we are not powerless. Our dignity, our purpose, our meaning, these cannot be taken from us unless we surrender them. Frankl's message is as relevant today as it was in the aftermath of the Holocaust. In a world filled with uncertainty, anxiety, and the pursuit of comfort, many of us find ourselves searching for escape from stress, from pain, from disappointment. Yet, man's search for meaning reminds us that fulfillment is not found by avoiding hardship, but by facing it with purpose. Whether we are struggling with heartbreak, career setbacks, or personal loss, Frankl's insights offer a roadmap. We may not be able to control our circumstances, but we can always control our response. We can choose to act with dignity, to seek out meaning, and to find purpose even in suffering. The most important question we can ask ourselves is not, "Why is this happening to me?" but, "What is life asking from me right now?" In that question lies the seed of hope, resilience, and transformation. Man's search for meaning is not just a book. It's a mirror held up to each of us. It asks us to look deeply and honestly at our own lives. Are we living with purpose or just existing day to day? If you are facing hardship now, let Frankl's words be your guide. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. You don't need all the answers today, but you can begin by asking the right question. What gives your life meaning? Start there, no matter where you are on your journey. If this message has inspired you or made you think a little deeper, consider sharing it with others. Reflect, act, and keep searching for your own meaning, because in that search, you just might change your life.